In other news, a business and financial analyst, Ignatius Chukwu, says the decision by the Central Bank of Nigeria to stop the sale of dollars to Bureau de change operators in Nigeria is a good one. Chukwu said the policy will help regulate foreign exchange transactions in the country.
The implication of this ban on BDCs, even though the central bank has continued to say that they did not ban Bureau de change operators. They didn't ban them. They are registered. They are licensed. They didn't ban them. What they said is that, look, we will not be selling our foreign exchange through you anymore. And number two, we will not issue any further license. So these were the two things that they announced last week after the multi-policy committee meeting that caused uproar. The intended implication, what the central bank intended to, that was going to be the implication, was that there will be orderliness in buying of foreign exchange. There will be orderliness. And what is that nature of orderliness? You walk into a bank, ask them about the Forex desk. They show you the dedicated desk. You go there, show your evidence of why you are qualified to buy dollar. You are traveling, you have been given traveling papers. You have children abroad, you show them evidence. You have importation, you show the papers. So you buy and you walk out. That's what they intended. As we speak, this Monday, when that method began into operation in Abuja, the news agency of Nigeria correspondent who went around Abuja said that the banks had all or have all opened their Forex desks. And people were walking in and buying. And they bought today, this morning, at 411 naira per dollar.
Chukwu, while advising the Central Bank of Nigeria to ensure the sustainability of the policy, also advised Nigerians to stifle their demand for foreign goods and patronize made-in-Nigeria goods.
Solution one will be strict monitoring of how this policy will go. Two will be, they will not be in the hand of the central bank, will be how do we reduce consumption, importation, and increase exportation? Even if we don't increase exportation, but reduce importation, that means how do we buy made in Nigeria? Are we proud? It's not when I agree to go and buy made in Nigerian cloth. You now will buy foreign one. When we come to the same party, you will be using body language to let the world. You bring your shoe, fling your shoe. Everybody will see that your shoe is Italian original, while my own is made in Aba. What they do to Nigerian Content Board is that before you will import anything in oil, you go to Nigerian Content Board. They check their list. If they don't see any Nigerian producing that in the oil industry, they now give you a waiver. You now import it. But anything a Nigerian can manufacture, you cannot import it. That's oil. They're saying, why not do it across board for all manufacturers? That anytime you apply for import license of anything, they check if Nigeria has it. If Nigeria doesn't have it, they now give you a waiver to import. In that case, they will only be importing raw materials and machinery. They enable them produce our goods. So if government places order that anything government will buy must be made in Nigeria, except when it is very clear that nobody produces it and it is advertised that nobody produces it, they buy from outside. And they begin to enforce it, if not by law, but by suggestion. At the end of the year, a company that does not import fanciful products, they give them national award. And when you win that award, it reflects in taxation, reflects in other government giving you contract. We cannot be giving you contract and use all of it to do importation. If you are promoting made in Nigeria, we give you more contract. Otherwise, Nigerian contractors will change today and begin to use made in Nigeria.
Meanwhile, a Forex Bureau operator in Port Harcourt, Danjuma, Yusuf Zariwa, who described the huge difference between the dollar rates at the black market compared to that of banks, advised the Central Bank of Nigeria to synergize with the Forex Bureau operators in the country for better results.
I don't actually know the concrete reason of them binding the license, but from what I can actually perceive, maybe go through from the internet and other reactions from the people, saying that maybe it's actually affecting the economy of the country. If at all what they are saying is true, that those licenses are actually affecting the economy of the country, let me say I actually back them for what they did. Because if you look at the differences between the black market and the CBN rate is that much. CBN should sit down with them. When they give them dollar, they should have a kind of regulation that someone must sell that dollar so amount, so that at least you will not find much gap between the CBN rate and the black market. Because as I'm telling you now, the gap is